Hello and welcome to version 2.0 So yeah, look, everything's bigger and different and it's changed a little bit and ooh, something. Okay, but we are playing against a Lance Shadow Stalker. Specifically, Shadows Are Us. Oh my gosh, you can read it now. It's so big. Wow. I have a little shiny something plate over my avatar, which I think is because I pre-ordered something. I pre-ordered Call of the Crystals physical cards way back when, and I think that's why I have a little star over my name, which you don't get to see there. But I've got a little star in front of my name. We're playing Logan Stonebreaker. I am Logan Stonebreaker. We're getting rid of a Blood Frenzy, and finally, you don't know how many games I've played where whatever, I don't get Blood Frenzy, and I'm like, come on, and then the other person doesn't have a draw because I've got two bad Santas, and it's like, I'm sitting there like, I don't want to just use a bad Santa because they don't have their draw out. Very frustrating. But anyway, here's a bad Santa. We're just gonna throw that away, and let's play a Crippling Blow on the Pewin. I got Shield Bashes, if you didn't notice. We can talk about the deck. So this deck is a semi-solo Logan type deck. It's only got 10 allies. And, yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of interesting cards. I think it works okay in a sense. It's kind of like, I don't know. We'll play this match, see if it's interesting, and see if you can kind of understand what I mean. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get rid of the something. Smashing Blow and play Blood Frenzy. And then we'll end my turn. And he played a Jasmine. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. He's got a Jasmine. Okay. Whatever. She's not too much of a threat. I mean, she's a 3-4, but, you know, I don't really have allies. But I'll be able to kill her. I do have my ability, which kills things, so that's good. It kills things, yeah. Oh, man. And you know what? It's so funny. It's like, I built this Logan Stonebreaker, and then what's the card I immediately see in the next, like, 6 matches? A Woven Stalker, whatever that card is. The one card. That one card. The Shadow ally that can't take any whatever damage. I know, frustrating, right? We'll play Rampage. Yeah, so I have Blood Frenzy, I have Rampage, and I have Enrage. I have a lot of attachments in this deck. Well, those and Crippling Blow, but that's really to just keep me going longer, because I'm pushing for kind of longer matches with this deck. It is in no way a rush deck. It's basically you're trying to take as much time, and that's why you got Crippling Blows and Shield Bashes. It's to kind of like keep doing whatever with the allies until you can get all set up and all your cards out in play. So rush decks hurt you very much. Man, I played against a rush deck and just got destroyed. I don't really know how to counter that. I tried my best, but I don't know. Oh, and we got this guy. Let's get rid of... I don't like getting rid of another Smashing Blow. So let's get rid of a Shield Bash, or yeah, Shield Bash, that's what this thing's called. And I got this guy in here who's cool. Because it's semi-solo, he's all beefed up, win whatever. I don't know how helpful that will be with the Jasmines on board, but we'll see. So he's 5'6" right now. So he's normally 3-4, but if he's the only ally, he's 5'6", which is awesome. Basically, I wanted to build a deck kind of around the Stalwart Battleguard. And I thought Logan would be best for the job because he could play a semi-solo deck pretty easily. I think he could work in an Amber deck too. You know, where you have maybe a bunch of weapons and not as many allies. So when you get him out, he's a real threat. But you can do other stuff, you know, that's the whole point. He's gonna choose to retreat him, which, okay. See, it's like here, I'm really taking a lot of damage because I haven't gotten the Berserker's thing. I have another weapon. I have Spectral Sabre in here too, which would be something at least, but I haven't gotten anything. There we go, I got one. Okay, so let's get rid of one of them. Let's play the Berserker's thing, and let's kill one of these Jasmine with my ability. Finally. Jeez. And I'll heal too. See, that's really nice. You know, you keep healing. But I'm not too concerned that I'm down to 17 health. You know, it's kind of frustrating, but it's not... Oh, you know what he's going to have? He's going to have a freaking thing. They always do. A Stop Thief. Oh, there it is. Every time. Every time. Every time. Should count it. Just every time. Stop Thief. It's like, what do you... Oh, they have a Stop Thief? Yeah, okay, great. So I got my Enrage. Let's... do something. Let's get rid of the other Stalwart, because I'd rather play Kairos when the time comes. So let's get the Berserker's edge back. Let's play this guy, and let's just attack Lance here, because I'm not going to be able to kill the Jasmine. She's going to do damage to me, and hope and pray to God that he doesn't have another Stop Thief. Man, it's like I feel like every time I'm playing in a match, whoever I'm playing gets all of their item destruction cards within the first, like, 20. Like, he has all 4 of them in his hand, like, the other 3. Like, that's not fair. That's not how item destruction works. It's supposed to be spread out, you know? No, man, this one guy, I kept playing cards, and he had all 4 of his Stop Thieves in his first 20 cards. It's like, come on, what can I do there? Don't get a Stop Thief. Good. Jeez, okay. So he didn't get a Stop Thief. We can look at some of these cards maybe for a second. He just plays another Bad Santa. Okay. So we have this. He doesn't choose to attack me. Okay. So we're going to get rid of Spectral Sabre because Lance isn't too big on attachments. Now I have this Arthyle's Crypt. And that's just if the game kind of really gets longer. I have something to deal with that. But we are going to just play Kairos, I think. You know what I mean? We actually might play this too. But so if I start running out of cards, I have that. So that's just kind of like in an emergency. That's not my main strategy or anything. It's not supposed to be a mill deck at all. It's just if I get into a situation where I'm like, oh no. But I'm going to play it anyway, just to play a card. Lance might go a while. We've already gone through half of our decks, and, you know, so, you know, we're pushing through our decks, so it'll be nice to get that out. And, you know, I don't think he's going to waste a Stop Thief on it. He might, but I highly doubt that. But as you can see, I kind of retook the board. Lance hasn't used his Shadow ability yet, so if he can get something big out, he can haste it. But we'll see what he does. Shadows are us, that is. And he gets an ankle breaker out. Okay. He still hasn't used any of his shadow energy, which is... I don't know if it's concerning, but it's just kind of pointed out. And that's it for that. So let's sacrifice one of these Berserker's edges. You can... Well, actually, I might not need to, right? I'm doing 3, 5, never mind. But you can safely kind of get rid of these. I mean, I like to have one, but, you know, I have these reserve weapons in my hand, so it's not too much of a concern. But let's skip. I'm going to play the reserve weapon so it does 1 more damage. I'm going to destroy the ankle breaker with the smashing blow. And I'm going to go for Lance here. And, yeah, so, you know, these Berserker... Okay, so I have 1 still there. I have 2 in my hand. And I have this, which can bring it back. So, you know, I don't know. You're pretty much set. But you want to make sure you have weapons in this deck. Because, I mean, you don't want to get to a point where he plays something really big. And you're like, oh my gosh, I want to kill it. Oh my gosh, I want to kill it. And, you know, you don't really know what to do. Because, you know, that is his ability. You want to take advantage of his ability. I played around with having... What is it called? Punisher's Gauntlets in the deck. You know, that's the armor where you can use 3 shadow energy and it'll get rid of the attack of an ally. And you know, it works, but it's like it's not like you're choosing to use that and your ability. You're choosing to use, you know, whatever. Or you're choosing to use that instead of your ability. I think that's just more for a Terra Dun deck. I don't know if it's really for Logan. He doesn't really need it. Let's get rid of this Rampage because I don't feel like Lance is going to have any item destruction. Let's attack the hero just right away because I don't have a Smashing Blow. Let's do something. Because this Night Owl, when you kill it, you can draw a card. I think I'm tempted to use Crippling Blow. I could use the Shield Bash, but I'm going to save that. So let's attack the hero here. Okay. And we have a couple options. I don't like being at 10 health, so we might actually use the Enrage. We're going to use this Arthyle's Crypt or whatever it's called, because that'll bring back the Kairos. So it's kind of helpful right here, just a little bit, you know. Oh, I'm bringing back the Kairos, yeah. But, you know, that is in no way the main purpose of the deck. I mean, that I just threw in there because I had a game where we went down to 0 cards. And I'm like, wow. And we were still at, like, a lot of health. Like, we each had, like, 15 health left. And I was like, what am I going to do about this? Because I feel like the way this deck is set up, that is going to happen. Wow, he plays a ton of allies. And he's going to haste the Raven and attack me with the Raven. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, 2 shield bashes. That's not really helpful, is it? Okay. We can't even do really anything. Let's just skip. Let's play that guy. Let's kill the Bridget, whatever her name is. Let's use a shield bash on that person. That way if she attacks me, she's gonna die. As long as he doesn't, I mean, he might destroy this Berserker's Edge, I don't know. But that is what we're gonna do for my turn. And we'll see what he does here. As you can see, I got my Brutalis, which has 0 attack. Oh, okay, so let's talk about, you know, he's got a lot of allies on the board. Okay, so what am I thinking? I am thinking I'm not in terrible position, even though he did just destroy that. You know, I got Rampage on. I'll be able to heal up. I'll be able to kill both, unless he plays like an Aeon. I'll be able to kill that whatever card with the other Smashing Blow. The Raven with my other Shield Bash, I mean. I know, I mix up names all the time. We're at the same health, 12 and 12. He's got an Ankle Breaker out, but this deck isn't, I mean, this deck isn't about playing allies. It's about, I don't know, just staying alive. If I had to say, like, what is your deck about? Staying alive. That's what it is about. So let's sacrifice this Blood Frenzy. Let's throw this out. Let's destroy the Bridget again. Because Bridget would be BR, right? And that's okay. So let's play and let's kill this Raven here. And let's play this Brutalis. Yeah, oh, you used your thing. Wow, that really shut down that Brutalis. Oh, man, he's, you know, and come on, with the animation still like hearts, like what, this big beast is falling in love with Jasmine's behind and is all like, oh my gosh, that's all I can stare at. I mean, it's like, okay, maybe, but then you look at cards like, you know, what's it called, like, Plasma Behemoth. Like, Plasma Behemoth, he's like this huge thing taller than the trees, and he's like, oh, I gotta stop and stare at Jasmine, she's just so beautiful or slutty or something. I don't know. What? I always thought that was kind of weird. But anyway, he plays another Bridget. Come on. So let's skip. Let's get my whatever back. My Berserker's Edge. Let's just kill another one of these stupid Berjets. Because what else am I going to do? I am healing up, though. And let's play the... let's play the Kairos and this guy. Yeah, let's just do that. Why not? Yeah, that puts him up to 3-5, which was probably stupid, but I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so let's end turn. Let's see, here we go. So now we're getting to a game. Like, we've only got 10 cards left. If this, you know, it's pretty even. We both got allies on the board. He's got an assassination. You have an assassination for the Kairos. And he's probably going to use... Ooh, he should have attacked with the thing first. Champion of Irem or something. I'll probably use the Ankle Breaker on the Stalwart Battleguard. And he will do whatever to the Brutalis. And, you know, I don't know. At this point, you might be thinking, wow, wouldn't a, what's it called? Fury and Terror be really helpful right now? Yeah, it would be, but the problem I had with that is Berserker's Edge is 5cc, and I want 4 of those. And, you know, I want that reserve weapon too, which is also 4cc. So, you know, you kind of run into some issues with there where you don't want to have, like, I mean, all of your cards can't be 5cc. You have to kind of judge it more than that. So that was the issue, I guess, with that. Okay. So she's going to opt to just kill the one. And she's going to play Q-in. Okay. That's fine. She's got a lot of allies out, but I don't know. I'm still not concerned. I really am not. And I get an Enrage, which is worthless. That's the other. That is a problem with this deck. You know, you get in late. You have these attachments. Blood Frenzy, Rampage, and Enrage are all sacrificing material, especially against the deck that doesn't have. I mean, he doesn't have a Sever Ties. So let's use. Well, I don't even know. Okay, so let's get rid of 3. Let's just. Let's just get rid of the Raven. Let's do that. Yeah, so let's get rid of the Raven. See, I'll heal up 2 again, and you know, and plus if he attacks me, like, he's not really doing anything because I'm just gonna heal up again. Let's use this just to limit, I guess. You know, like, he has 5 cards, so if it does get to a point where he draws out, I want to still have cards in my deck. Or in my hand. Or in my deck. No, in my deck. Man, I get deck and hand confused all the time. He does have a stop thief for the Berserker's Edge. Right. I couldn't have expected him to just have not one there. Oh, well. What are you going to do? I don't know. Nothing. A Crippling Blow would be nice. There would be a lot of cards that would be nice. And maybe doing that was kind of stupid because I know I'm going to get a Brutalis. And, oh, is it game over? 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2 double play. What? No, it's not game over, but it's, I don't know. My one other card needs to be something absolutely amazing. I don't really know what it needs to be. But it needs to be something absolutely amazing. Maybe a shield dash and a, I don't know. I think it's game over. He's got an assassination. Cool. Kill the stuff. Good job. Way to go. Way to kill the stuff. Yeah, I really got overwhelmed with allies, and there wasn't really a lot I could do about it. Oh, great! What great cards! Oh, awesome! And that is the game. Alright. Whoops. Whatever. Good game. I'll write it out this time. Let's see. Star. I have a little star by my name because I am better than you. That's why. Just in life. But that was a game. So this is my Logan Stonebreaker deck that I made. And I played around with a couple of concepts. I played around with doing heavy allies. I played around with solo just a little bit. I don't really like solo decks, so I kind of shut down that quickly. And I kind of started wavering towards this kind of area with the Stalwart Battleguard, because I wanted to use that card, and I wanted whatever. And I got Brutalis in there because they just have more health than the Crash. That's really the only reason. You know, it's just so I can have more allies on the board. That's what I was going for, just health in general. And yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe, I guess. Bye.